Right, well, I'm here with Glenn Santo, and Glenn is going to be participating and contributing to Like Minds in Exeter in October. Glenn, I wonder if you could just give everybody just a quick introduction and background to yourself, and how did you come to be involved in Like Minds originally, and what you're going to be doing in October?
Well, I'm Glenn Santo. I'm a journalist. I've been a journalist for many years. I saw the internet enter my trade many years ago, and I embraced it wholeheartedly. I've loved digital all my life, since I worked at IBM as a teenager, more years ago than I care to admit. I can't actually remember how I got involved with Like Minds, but I showed up at one of your gigs and did a little bit of live tweeting, and I think that really brought me to a lot of people's attention.
So how did you come to be involved in Like Minds in October? Can you just talk a little bit about how you've extended on from what you did originally?
Yeah, I mean, I've been working for you guys for quite some while now at Like Minds, mainly doing reporting, live event stuff, and of course my my trump card, live tweeting events amplification. I think we did something together at Social Media Week earlier this year.
We did.
We owned it, didn't we? Let's face it. We owned the Social Media Week timeline. Scott very kindly asked me to come to this October's conference as a live event reporter. And I said, Scott, I'd really like to get up and talk if I could, because I like the innovation theme. And I got some stuff to say about how the media industry has coped or hasn't coped with innovation.
Fantastic. So are you going to be doing an actual talk? What kind of event or talk can people expect to get from you?
Well, I'm going to talk about how the creative industries dealt with innovation. You know, I don't want really to give too much away. Scott's asked me to keep things under my hat a little bit. But as you might imagine, it didn't always deal with innovation brilliantly, and has struggled a little bit. You only have to look at the music industry and the newspapers to see that the internet was a real challenge to them, and not always a challenge they rose to. And I want to talk about the whys and wherefores of that, and perhaps suggest how industries might deal with changes in technology in the future.
So some of the issues surrounding that, but also some of the opportunities perhaps that businesses can look for.
I think you've got it there, Andrew, that people tend to see new technology as a challenge, and I think that's a wrong cultural mindset, and actually business leaders should look at new technology as an opportunity. And I think if you turn it round like that and see these things as an opportunity, well, then it becomes just that. It becomes an opportunity. You need to embrace it early, you need to research it, and you can't have this, oh, it's a fad, I don't like it. It doesn't really matter whether you like it. If everybody out there is embracing new technology, then really the writing's on the wall for you if you don't.
Fantastic. So anybody who's looking to get some insight and a few pointers and some vision in the opportunities and the innovation that's within the media industry, then they should come along to your immersive talk and to talk about it.
Yeah, hopefully maybe there'll be a little bit of a lesson from history there as well.
Fantastic. Okay. And from a personal point of view, what are you looking to get out of coming to Exeter in October at Like Minds? Are there any things that you're specifically going to be looking out for, or people you want to meet?
Well, I should say I'm there for the brilliant content that always comes out of Like Minds events, whether large or small. That's one thing that typifies Like Minds, is the quality of the content. But I have to admit, we have a damn good time. Like Minds it's a really good event for meeting people, socialising, partying. I think that's one thing that you guys have always done really well. Great locations, great organisation, and I'm looking forward to catching up with new friends and old, and maybe having a few drinks in the bar. Is that all right? Can I say that?
Well, I think you probably can, and that's as good a point to finish on. Glenn, thank you very much for your time, and we look forward to seeing you from the 19th to 21st of October in Exeter at the Like Minds Conference.
Bring it on.
Thank you.